Welcome back. Paying bills is something that many of us don't enjoy spending our money on, but what about when it comes to shelling out some cash for those fun items that we really want, or maybe the big items that we really need? Here to tell us how not to break the bank when you make these big purchases, our friend Jennifer Hunter, an associate extension professor at the University of Kentucky. And Jennifer, always a pleasure to have you.
Thank y'all.
So big ticket items, sometimes people do that on an impulse, like Eric when he bought his motorcycles, as we were talking about earlier. It's a very big ticket item, but the best course of action is to really plan this out ahead of time, right?
Exactly. So when I was thinking about big ticket items walking in here today, I was thinking more about electronics, furniture, home theater systems, but a motorcycle would also fall into that. And so like you said, we don't want to be impulsive. We want to develop a plan ahead of time, figure out how much this item is going to cost us, and set savings goals to work towards reaching it.
Okay, so you're going to save. You're not going to go in there and try to find a way to finance it. You want to save ahead of time, especially if it's not an immediate dire need, right?
True, and that's what we want to think about with the big ticket purchases, is we want to be planning ahead, and we want to try and break the cycle of credit. So we don't want to put it on our credit card, or when you walk in and they say, oh, well, we can stretch this over 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. We really want to think about being able to pay for that item in full. You spend less because you're not paying the interest charges.
Exactly.
And you also don't have to worry about having that debt to pay each month.
Exactly, because you can just get that out of the way now. You never know what your future income is going to be, but you can save now with whatever income you have and determine.
Exactly.
So you do need to determine what your savings needs to be by doing a little bit of research, right?
Right. So you need to identify how much the items cost. You can even look, depending on the specific item that you're searching for. There might be better times of year to purchase specific items. So that could be part of your savings goal, is to working towards having that amount saved by a specific time of year. You also want to set this money aside in its own account.
Okay.
So often if it just sits in our checking account, we're going to go ahead and spend it. So if many banks will work with you, that they will automatically draw money off of your checking and put it into specific savings accounts. I think at our bank we have about 5 different savings accounts set up. It's a complicated system, you might imagine. But for other people, you can just set up a little side account, put that money in there, and you'll know exactly how much you have going towards your goal.
And then you'll always have an account for those big purchases where you can start saving up, or maybe even have money set aside to make them.
The other thing you would want to do is take advantage of unexpected income. Sometimes we have money coming in, if it's a raise, if it's a bonus, if it's birthday present money, whatever it may be. So put that money towards that savings goal and you'll see it add up faster.
And you got to be patient with purchases like this too.
So we don't want to rush out just because we see it on a good deal, or just because something breaks today. If it's not an immediate need, we don't want to rush into the purchase. We definitely want to have a plan. Be patient.
Okay, very good. Well, we're going to have you back on our noon show today. I know talking about the cost of convenience is what we overpay sometimes for a little extra convenience. So tune in today at noon. We'll have Jennifer back for that. And a lot of tips always available on Moneywise, which if you just Google Moneywise at University of Kentucky, you'll find it.
It'll pop right up.
Perfect. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thanks, Lauren.
Of course. Well, after the break, Eric's going to be introducing us to some great dogs who are up for adoption, looking for their forever home. You don't want to miss meeting them. Keep it right here.